Intro. Welcome to Cyber-Theo. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most profound questions in human history: is there a real God? This question has been debated for millennia across various cultures, religions, and philosophies. Whether you're coming from a scientific, philosophical, or religious background, this exploration aims to give you a detailed understanding of the perspectives that attempt to answer this age-old query. We'll examine key arguments, evidence from different disciplines, and major belief systems that tackle the existence of a higher power. Let's explore this fascinating subject together. Section 1: Philosophical Arguments for the Existence of God. The Cosmological Argument. This argument suggests that everything that exists must have a cause. Since the universe exists, it must have a cause too, and that cause is believed to be God. The philosopher Thomas Aquinas formulated one of the most well-known versions of this argument, stating that there must be an uncaused first cause which started everything. The Teleological Argument, argument from design. This perspective holds that the order and complexity observed in the universe, from the laws of physics to biological systems, point toward an intelligent designer. Many see this as evidence of God's hand in creation, with famous proponents like William Paley who argued through the watchmaker analogy: if a watch's complexity implies a watchmaker, then the universe's complexity suggests a creator. The moral argument. This argument hinges on the existence of objective moral values, which are seen as signs of a moral lawgiver, often believed to be God. If moral values are absolute and not subjective, it implies a higher standard of morality set by a transcendent being. Section 2: Scientific Perspectives. The Big Bang Theory and Creation. The Big Bang Theory is often referenced in the conversation around the existence of God, especially regarding creation. Fine-tuning of the universe. Scientific discoveries in physics suggest that the constants and laws of nature appear finely tuned to allow for the existence of life. Some argue that this precision indicates a designer, as the probability of these constants being just right by chance seems extremely low. Intelligent design versus evolution. Another debate lies in the apparent conflict or harmony between the theory of evolution and the idea of a divine creator. While evolution explains the diversity of life through natural processes, proponents of intelligent design argue that certain complex structures, like the human eye, cannot be fully explained by evolution alone and may point to a divine designer. Section 3: Religious Views. Monotheism, Christianity, Islam, Judaism. In the world's major monotheistic religions, God is viewed as an all-powerful, all-knowing, and personal being who created the universe and continues to interact with it. These religions often point to sacred texts such as the Bible, the Quran, and the Torah, which contain revelations that believers accept as evidence of God's existence and nature. Pantheism and panentheism. Some spiritual perspectives, like pantheism, view God as synonymous with the universe itself, while panentheism believes God exists both within and beyond the physical universe. These views emphasize that everything is connected to divinity in some way. Atheism and agnosticism. On the opposite end, atheism denies the existence of any gods, while agnosticism holds that it's impossible to know whether a god exists. Atheists typically rely on naturalistic explanations for the universe, arguing that there is no need for a supernatural creator. Section 4: Modern Thought and the Question of God. Existentialism and God's Relevance. Thinkers like Friedrich Nietzsche famously declared that God is dead, suggesting that the idea of God had lost relevance in the modern world. Existentialists focus on individual meaning and often grapple with the question of whether humans can or should find purpose without the existence of a divine being. Spiritual but not religious, SBNR, movement. Many in the 21st century identify as spiritual but not religious, indicating that they believe in some higher power but do not subscribe to traditional religious structures. This reflects a growing trend of individualized faith. Conclusion. As we conclude this exploration, it's clear that the question of whether a real God exists is both timeless and deeply personal. Throughout history, humanity has wrestled with this question from various angles: philosophy, science, religion, and individual experience. The philosophical arguments, such as the cosmological and teleological arguments, offer reasoned approaches to the idea of a divine creator, while the moral argument suggests that our sense of right and wrong might point toward a higher moral authority. However, these arguments are not without challenges, and for many, they leave room for further questioning or alternative interpretations. From a scientific perspective, the origin and structure of the universe, particularly through theories like the Big Bang and the fine-tuning of the cosmos, present thought-provoking evidence for those who believe in a divine creator. The precision of physical laws and the conditions that allow life to exist raise questions that some see as pointing to intelligent design, while others believe these phenomena can be explained without invoking the supernatural. The debate between evolution and intelligent design exemplifies this ongoing tension between naturalistic and theistic explanations. Religions across the world offer diverse views on God, ranging from the personal, all-powerful deities of Christianity, Islam, and Judaism, to the more expansive concepts found in pantheism and panentheism. For many believers, the existence of God is a matter of faith and personal conviction, informed by sacred texts, traditions, and spiritual experiences. Conversely, atheists argue that natural processes suffice to explain the universe and human morality, while agnostics maintain that the existence of God is ultimately unknowable. Modern philosophical trends like existentialism focus on creating meaning in a potentially godless world, emphasizing personal responsibility and freedom over reliance on divine purpose. In the end, the existence of God is not something that can be empirically proven or conclusively dismissed. Instead, it is a question that invites us to reflect on our beliefs, values, and understanding of the universe. Whether one approaches the question from a standpoint of faith, skepticism, or curiosity, this inquiry continues to shape how we view the world and our place within it. What matters most is not just the conclusion we reach, but the journey of exploration and understanding that this question inspires. Each perspective, whether rooted in faith, science, or philosophy, adds to the richness of the ongoing dialogue about existence, meaning, and the possibility of a higher power. Thank you for joining us in exploring this deep and fascinating question. If you found this video thought-provoking, don't forget to like, comment, and consider subscribing for more tech tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching Cyber-Theo. Check my links below for more content related to philosophical and theological discussions.